TTV.
This just in! The global officials that can help all, also known as Got You, have now banned all boogieing and boogie-related movements worldwide. Public safety is the main concern, they say, and people are reminded that boogieing is contagious. Anyone caught boogieing will be dealt with in the harshest terms, police have reported. More at 11.
It's our internet friends, it's our friends online. It's where we spend all our digital time. It's our internet friends, it's our friends online. I'll introduce you to some of mine. I don't think that I can name them all. The list is so big and the song's not that long. I really hope there's no one that I miss, but here's a whole bunch of little clips of our internet friends, of our friends online. It's where we spend all our digital time. It's our internet friends, it's our friends online. I'll introduce you to more of mine. Some of them might have their own show, maybe show their face or stay down low. All kinds of people from far away, from Scotland to Boston to maybe Spain. We can't forget all the people in the chat, the front of the bus and even the back. Everyone's just hanging around, chatting with the others, and we're happy that we found all our internet friends. It's our friends online. It's where we spend all our digital time. It's our internet friends. It's our friends online. I hope everybody's doing fine. It's our internet friends. It's our friends online. It's our internet friends. It's our friends online. It's our internet friends. It's our friends online. It's our internet friends. It's our friends online.
The world is going to hell in a handbasket. Big tech is making it harder for a guy like me to make an honest buck in the video pirating industry. I'm one of the forgotten victims of online censorship. I can no longer put the most recent Hollywood movies online for my own profit without receiving a pesky takedown notice from that big city Susan whatever her name is. I don't know that CERN opened a portal to Uranus and is altering our memories, but just in case, we have a plan. So introducing Irrational Rentals. Find all your favorite movie moments at our exclusive warehouse, far, far away from Susan and all her googly friends. So come and try to take these movies from me, Susan. Rent a VCR and choose from our wide variety of Hollywood hits that are limited to releases produced before the advent of the DVD. Or relax in comfort at our in-store viewing area. So come on down to where we've been Mandela free since 2012, and the terms and service of internet platforms don't apply here. As a sovereign citizen, I'm bound to no man-made law, only the law of nature. And coming soon, Atari games. Irrational Rentals. You'd be crazy not to come here.
Rewind fees supplied.
Can you put on something better than that? I'm sick of watching this.
Click. What's up, my brothers? What's up, Thug? Looks like y'all don't even have any knitted coverings for your gun. Ha, that shit looks plain as hell. Y'all got to head on down, check out Maureen at Maureen's Handmade Goods. She'll cover up that shit right. She'll hook you up with the finest crochet gun covering you ever saw. Make that shit look hard, tight. She just don't handle guns. She can knit and crochet anything. Scarves, hats, sweaters, socks. She even be hooking up your baby mama with stuffed kids' toys, blankets, and baby things. Someone in your crew got an extensive glass collection? Well, she knits beautiful pouches made with the softest merino that will not scratch, sucker. You can bet on that shit. You dealing with Maureen, you dealing with a real one. She's an esteemed test knitter for exclusive designers. She ain't just some amateur. She was a finalist in Sock Madness. What, you never heard of Sock Madness? The time speed sock knitting competition? She almost took that shit down. Maureen also be on that culturally diverse shit. Need a yarmulke? Need a prayer mat? Maureen's got you covered. So come on down, check out Maureen's handmade goods. Otherwise, me and some of my associates may have to come pay you a visit.
Do something for you. Do you want to be the fashion? Do you want boy fashion and girl fashion? Fabulous fashions and style for best price. Do you want to be sexy? We can make you into a fashion too. We have all the fashion. You are a delicious apple strudel. Now let me add the cream. Now with 35% more fashion. We are waiting for you.
Oh, I love beer. Hey there, husband of the year. Does going to the supermarket in today's trying times get you down? Tired of having to wash your hands after every trip to the store? Wish there was something else you could do? Well, now introducing Drinkable Sanitizer. Containing the highest percentage of ethyl alcohol out of any modern sanitation product, now consuming just one glass can turn you into a walking sanitization hero.
Wait, isn't ethyl alcohol poisonous?
I don't know.
You sure that's safe?
Do it. I'm the voiceover guy. I know better. Just one 12-ounce cup, once consumed, can completely guard you from all manner of illness. You will literally secrete sanitizer through your pores. And you know what that means. Anything you touch will become sanitized.
Wait, 12 ounces? This bottle's only like 4.
That's right. You have to buy 4 of them for 1 dose.
You mean you conveniently package what could fit into 1 bottle into 4? That's convenience I can trust. Oh man, I don't feel so good.
Now with our new drinkable sanitizer, your blood will literally course with germ-killing ethyl alcohol. So if you do somehow come into contact with any bad germs, they'll be instantly eliminated.
Oh god, oh, it feels so good.
If you collapse after drinking new drinkable sanitizer, that's proof positive it's working. After all, if you're not moving, you can't collect germs. I'm sure that's perfectly normal. Order your crate today.
Thanks, I'll do drinkable sanitizer.
Has your home-based cash business been raided by the federal government? Been charged, convicted, or about to be caught on a marijuana-related charge? Here at the law offices of Greenstein, Litton, Recht, we're here to help you navigate the dank, murky waters of the justice system. If you need your stash hit, we got people that can do that. Need a hookup while you're in the holdup, waiting for your trial? No problem. We got people for that too. Paperwork, research, in-depth investigation. Yeah, we'll get around all that stuff. Maybe. First, let's get comfortable and a little high. Then we can make all the important decisions that will dramatically affect your life. Just listen to a few of my many satisfied clients out on bail.
Greenstein, Litton, Recht, they really came through for me. I've never met a legal team with such disdain for the legal system.
When it comes to underhanded legal tactics, these guys, they're good.
Really good.
If you've been left high and dry and need help out of a sticky, icky situation, just call 1-800-420-1919 for the most lit legal team in the country. If you want a legal team that will put in long hours, look at legal books, be nice to the judge and jury, well, call someone else. If you want a legal team that gets you and understands your feels, then call Greenstein, Litton, Recht. Call 1-800-420-1919. Greenstein, Litton, Recht, where our motto is legal stuff. Yeah, that's right. The legal stuff.
welcome to the Irrational Time Studio. That's right. Designed by a boomer. This is where the whimsy is made. Featuring a 1980s triple keyboard, Star Trek bucket chairs. Wow! Is that a lava lamp? That's cool and fun. With novelty-sized studio lighting. Totally unnecessary. And walls that only a stalker would envy. Thank you, and we hope that you will enjoy yourself.
Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, accidentally named Irrational Times. He's got a microphone and his very own YouTube show. It's the Daily Boogie. It's the Daily Boogie. Those were the days. Hey, hey, hey. It's Bobby J. So if you want some entertainment on a Thursday night, check out the Cousin Joe Show, cause they're doing it right. Are you ready for this? L. For the losers who always get pissed. Or you're gonna get pressed by Johnny Boston. Only go one way on the muddy plane. We're only going one way when you're riding on the muddy plane.
The way she's acting, and I'm kinda scared. She's gonna shave your head, then marry your hair.
They had a lot of money and plane tickets to get away. But Officer Scott DiCarlo stopped them. They were detained.
Sammy and Baked went out on a date, just like couples usually do.
I'm sniffing panties in the middle of the night. I keep my voice down low, cause I know it isn't right.
Wow. It appears we really are living in irrational times.
Super coupon trip.
How's she going, boys?
Welcome to the Irrational Times live show. And now, it's your host and the lovely assistant.
Well, good evening, everybody. How's it going? Sorry, Dixie got it wrong there. Dixie, oh, you're over there. Dixie, you got to be more careful there. The lovely assistant's not here tonight. She is out and about in the big city. Look out. Hide your sons. I don't know. Hide your husbands. The lovely assistant is out in the big city. So, I know, Chuck. Dixie just can't seem to get it right lately. Look, I've tried to tell him over and over again. Look, if you want to keep being the producer of the show, you have to get these things right. Just know when it's trivia night. Know when it's, the lovely assistant's in the chat. Good evening, lovely assistant. How you doing? Anyways, so yeah, she will not be here tonight. Unfortunately, she'll most likely be back with us tomorrow, I presume. And until then, we'll there we go. So look, tonight, what are we going to be up to here? We have one thing to focus in on tonight. That would be this lovely lady right here. This will be the lovely assistant tonight. I'm joking, obviously. This is Carrie May. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Karima. Wait now. Hobo Chili is pointing something out. Very disturbing, very distressing. The fact that Roots is in the chat as well. Now, I don't know where the lovely assistant is. I don't know where Roots is. I don't know. I'm just going to assume the worst. Anyways, let's see. Yes, Chuck apparently is. Chuck's releasing a song tomorrow. It sounds like. I did play some keyboard on it for him, some organ, some Hammond organ. That was a good time. So yeah, that was very good. And I won't give too much of it away. I don't want to, whatnot, give all the details of the song. But it's pretty cool, I thought. And I got to see a little insight into Chuck's origin story, if you will. But anyways, that's right. Hey, Boogie Bumper, good evening. So tonight we're going to go over this lady named Karima, I think we call her. I feel like just calling her Carrie, but anyways. So she has been going to the, we've covered her once before. She's been going to the freedom protests in Toronto. That's what's going on there. There's people out there, protesting with the lockdown and all this stuff. So, yes, the bold frame glasses. I'm just fascinated by this because of the parallels between, I was swept away by the by the energy and the craziness, the wild zaniness of the Battle of Berkeley and all that stuff, and Bay Stick Man and all of those battles. That was a good 5 or 6 years ago now. But nonetheless, I was taken by it just to see the back and forth and how things... I feel like I was in on the ground floor for that one. I saw the origins of it and, where kind of both sides were coming from and who escalated what and when and blah, 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 and what the police had to do with it. And I feel like I have a grasp on that. And I feel like the parallels in these freedom rallies here and the way she's reporting it are just... I love irony and just, a little bit of hypocrisy. And good evening, Frozen Asian. Good evening indeed. And Winning TV, oh my goodness, so many people in the chat. I love it. And even the lovely assistant in the chat, which is nice. So look, tonight we have Karima. We'll try to get her name right, just, because I was trying to get, I'm trying to decide where to start. There's so much. I have so many little moving pieces to this and so many little parts of and funny little ups and downs of the story. So she's going to the freedom rallies and covering them in a way that is trying to frame these people as, out to lunch and loony and all that kind of thing. She's trying to frame them in a negative way. Like they need any more of that. I mean, the news does a pretty good job enough of that and on all of that. So anyways, but she's kind of working with and for the news, and then she wonders why she gets some grief when she goes there. So we'll show how she, she's over-exaggerates things to such a degree that I'll show a video where, she claims she was assaulted, and it's just hilarity. And she has this interesting security team with her, I guess. Let's say, the security team she had last time. She has new security. I don't remember going over that. I think this is new. The last time the guys she had were just like bros, and he just like, I mean, like frat bros, and they were checking their hair in the camera at the end. It was very funny. Doc says I'm the official, I'm the first Beatle. Well, pretty soon there's not gonna be none of them left, so that slot will be that slot will be open. And Chuck asks if I heard that song before I did the keys. No, I did not. I did not hear that song before I did the keys on it. That's for sure. So, anyways, let's start off, I guess. We'll where to start? Well, I guess we can start with her security. So, or maybe I'll just start off with the fact that I was asking her if she would come on the show, because I was being critical of her on Twitter. Okay, here's the basically the deal. I was being critical of her on Twitter and trying to get her on for a conversation, because I honestly did want to, because she's out there and she's kind of always posting, you know, about how she wants to. I've heard her say once or twice how she wanted to just kind of have an open dialogue or to have a conversation or whatnot. At first, that's what it sounded like. Now things have gone downhill since there, but. So I was being critical of her, but not that rude or, you know, whatever, or threatening as it may be, because she's claimed a lot of people have threatened her and this and that, and sometimes that may be true, you know, but so far what I've seen is over-exaggerations are very consistent with her thing. But of course, let's see here. Oh, dun 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 dun. So I messaged her, and it got lost in the, you know, in the in file or whatever, you know, and that's fine. I understand how that goes. But, you know, then she got back to me, and she said, okay, I'll look into your stuff and see what you're all about. And lo and behold, of course, you know, blocked. You know, what are you going to do? Yeah. I can't even talk to lefties anymore. Well, she was out there and claiming basically that she was like, I would just love for someone to explain to me why these people are out there, right? The freedom rallies. Hey, Monica, good evening. And she says these things, you know, as if to say, I wish someone could explain why these people are out there. And I felt like, you know, I would have loved to have a shot at it, to explain to her why these people are out there in a respectful way. You know, so anyways, I tried. But she blocked me. And, you know, that's the way she goes. So there goes that conversation. I guess it's kind of to be expected in some ways, I suppose. But I really don't like to be presumptuous on that. So anyways, here we go. I'll play some of the footage that she did get from the rally, which is god-awful, by the way. You know, I hate to be even like... Because she's a lawyer, okay? She's a lawyer and she's a cartoonist, and this is what she does. But she's, you know, her cartoons are pretty, I don't know, normie level stuff, but whatever. As we all know how that goes with with one side not being able to do the funny. Well, here we go. So the coverage was awful. Let's see here. Theater mode. Uh-oh. Not quite. How will I? So she's claimed that she's gotten threats and at these rallies, and so this is why she's brought in security. So let's meet her security and see what he was up to, and see the footage she gets from these rallies and see what happens. Because she claims like she wants to talk to these people, and the last time I watched it, over 3 or 4 hours of footage, she talked to literally 2 people, and you know, she's there to obviously to focus in on trying to make these people look crazy, like the same thing the news does, because she's on the same page as them. But here, let's just take a peek at her security specifically. Here we go.
And we have Eamon back with us this week.
I'm mercenary as fuck, and people who think they are my friends know this. If you interfere with my agenda, you are my enemy.
This is her security, by the way.
You hear that? So we're kind of waiting for speeches to get started.
That's her security guard.
And despite the arrest, we have someone here who supports the police.
already is. So there's nothing that we would be able to do to harm that man. So they're trying to save the statue. That's from what I've heard. Oh shit.
Thank you, man.
Oh, you wait. I'm not sure where she found him, but yeah. Thunderdome's a good guess. So look, everything's pretty chill here. Everything's pretty chill. People are just listening to some guy talking.
It's not me. I'm not the biter.
But this is great footage. Isn't this great footage?
Last week,
It's shit footage.
he was coming up and taking my focus away from the two assholes that I was trying to focus on. So I told him, if you ever fucking do that again, you become part of the target, motherfucker. And then it just
I've talked to him a few times. I think he's here for genuine.
yeah, I think he's a good guy. Look, my mom used to do the same thing. Anytime I would fight with somebody, she'd be like, and it drove me crazy. Now that she's dead, I want to enjoy my fights.
Look at his veins, his arms. He's just always wired for sound.
But I sure am ready to fucking end up. There you go. I'm ready to bring it.
This is Toronto, by the way.
I'll tell you what, brother. You can ask for peace, but until you can demand it with the force to back your words up, you are at the mercy of bad men. What? You can express how you feel. I'm a fucking mercenary.
Is that the guy in the wheelchair right in front of him? Yeah, he's yelling.
I'm here to provoke you worms. I'm here to show you fools for the fools you are. I am a fool magnet.
Karima security, by the way. People are telling him to get away.
Why do you need to know this information? Ask away, fool! We are not here to answer your ignorant questions! Live in ignorance, fool! Yeah!
He's a one-man autonomous zone, it's true. So there you go. So yeah, Periscope sucks because, I mean, these videos were basically taken down off of YouTube because her YouTube videos are done through this guy, Dean Blundell, who's an radio guy from Toronto. Maybe Frozen or Joy, or when you guys have heard of him if you're in Toronto. Now, these guys do, like, they were on the radio. Now, he has a lot of subscribers, but, oh, no, he doesn't. He only has 600, almost 700 subscribers on YouTube. But I thought he was kind of well-known in Toronto. Maybe I'm wrong with that. But, so this is who she brought, down there. So let's see some Carrie Mae herself, and let's see what's going on here. Because, well, before I play some of these, this is what happened with her security guard. I'll just play a video I made.
We are here live at Queen's Park. I got my my buddy security here with me to attend to our various needs throughout today's parade. So he's not ready to take anyone's nonsense.
This is her interview on the Dean Blundell show while she's doing it on his channel or whatever. Frozen's never heard of him. Okay, there you go. Anyways, so she's doing an interview with him now, and this is before all the other craziness. So this is before he kind of deteriorated into what we just saw. But let's, it's the same day, I believe, or anyways, we'll see.
Who is that guy? He looks like he's an extra from like a Mad Max spin-off movie. And what does he have on his back? It looks like he's got a massive fucking sword.
It's not a sword, it's a staff.
Yep.
It's a staff.
Yeah.
Tell you everything you want to know, and I'm here as your friend, but I'm also here for very mercenary reasons. Like, I don't need to believe what you believe. If you pay me money to do something to protect you,
There you
I'm
go.
gonna protect you. We don't need to agree about anything. I'm not even married to civilization.
No. Yeah, me neither. That's a great question. Karima, that's your security guy, hey?
If apocalypse does happen, Most of them.
You know, I think I wanted to match sort of the caliber of what we see here.
Uh-oh. Toronto police just arrested her security. Escorting him out. Oh, bye-bye. Sorry, Amen. Karen, free man. Let's see here. So there you go. That was how it ended up for him anyway. But let's see. And this is her on the Dean Blundell show. But we'll get to that in a second, actually. I have footage of that. Let's see what else we got here. Because we got some shorter clips as well of her. So she's down there basically, and she didn't, she's there to discredit them and make them look foolish or whatnot. So she did an interview with the newspaper in Toronto. I forget which one. I didn't find that article, or I saw it last week. But so she's doing all kinds of stuff like this with the news. You know, anyways, here's just one thing that she was featured in because of this whole thing. Let's see. Let's get a better idea of
Toronto
her.
lawyer documenting the event says she was struck while police stood by.
As far as enforcement, we've seen a lot of latitude given to protests. So beyond that, I would say definitely they shouldn't be hitting people.
Toronto lawyer documenting the event says she was struck while police stood by.
As far as enforcement, we've seen
That's
a lot
the whole
of
clip?
latitude.
Okay, well let's see when she was assaulted. Let's see the assault, because guess what? Guess what? We have it. We have the assault right here. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Let me just type in assault ASL. So this is her being hidden behind the sign that she's filming them getting in people's faces. People have been telling her to leave. They don't want her around because her security guy's crazy or whatever. Well, she has a history. She has a history with some of these people. Like there's this guy Chris Starr that just got arrested. I don't know too much about him. I just heard about him through her. Apparently he's a freedom anti-masker or whatever you want to call him. You know, whatever. I just love the parallels that she'd be at for these Black Lives Rally Matters or for Antifa. I have a feeling that she'd, she'd be doing the same to these people, at her rallies, except they're not even, like, if she wanted to have a conversation with these people, I dare say they would have it if she wasn't being so antagonistic and bring her guy that's yelling at everybody. But I truly believe that they would, want to have a conversation, and I don't think that's the same for the other side, unfortunately. That's, I guess, I don't know if that's my bias or just a pattern of events I've just noticed over the last 5 or 6 years. What are you going to do? That was her assault. This is, look. She almost got a paper cut. Watch this. This is what she made into an assault, cry for assault.
Someone who's not relevant talk bad about us on Twitter and calls us spreaders. But she's not relevant. Give her any attention.
There, and that was it. And they cut it. She cut out. Anyways. I mean, she claims that was assault. They said on Global News that was assault. They had her on Global News claiming that was assault. Can you imagine? She posted that herself. This is not like... That's the video that she used, and I didn't go through enough to find the full uncut video that was, not edited, because I don't know how she would edit that to make it look, because she edited that herself, I don't know. It's crazy, but it was nothing. And she's, yeah. Anyways. But we'll watch her when we come back from commercial break. We'll watch her on the Dean Blundell show, because then we get her in the mix with these radio guys that are just god awful too. They're just so middle of the road and trying to touch. Actually, it's pretty funny. When we come back, we'll check out some of these guys trying to tackle some heavy issues in their middle of the road radio ways, which does make for some comical stuff. I would say. But yeah, spicy asphalt and the pepper nothing burger. Yeah, exactly. Literally, like, she got brushed by cardboard, construction paper. You know, I mean, that's all that stuff is. The paper is just construction paper. Anyways. So, that's that's that part of the adventure. But when we get back, we'll listen in on some cool and fun radio stuff for sure. So here we go.
We'll be right back.
The winner of the cream pie contest is Sally Ward.
Not cream pie, dream pie. What's the difference? See, dream pie's really creamy. It's higher and lighter than plain cream pie. Hard to make? Easy. Take prepared Dream Whip, add 2 boxes of Jell-O instant pudding and milk, whip it, pour it into a pie shell, then chill.
Great cream pie.
Not cream pie, dream pie.
From Dream Whip whipped topping mix and Jell-O brand instant pudding.
Hey everybody, are you ready to chill? 'Cause it's time to chill like you've never chilled before. We really hope you're liking the show. There's a super cool way that you could let us know. The Streamlabs link is down below. If you wanna help out, if you feel like giving us a little bit of dough, well every little bit helps.
It's time to prepare your mind. Step out of the Matrix and into the Great Awakening with your host, UK Neil. DLive.tv/UK Neil.
Wait, who's that? Irrational Times.
What did you say?
Wow, Irrational Times, man.
Oh, there's a girl there. Oh,
I can't believe you're
Thank
here.
you, Sophie.
I fucking love you, dude. Irrational Times is a musician.
Mars bar eyebrows.
Irrational Times is a
If
very
you're
good
eating
musician.
Mars bars shaped like that, then you're not eating a Mars bar.
Yeah, Irrational Times is a musician.
Okay. Interesting.
He's a fucking good guy, man.
Click. And now, back to the show.
Oh yes, Tom Selleck. Get that mustache going, baby. Always with the mustaches for some reason. Spam. Oh my god. That just, I don't know why that amuses me so much. It's suspicious. Spam was trying to tell those 2 girls about me. and they were just, they couldn't be less interested. Yeah, fair enough. Why would they be? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck am I, right? Anyways, it's just funny that he's like, trying to tell them that. Anyways, shout out to Spam. I'm the only mod that he has, the only mod that he'll ever need in his chat. And, yeah, anyways. Look, guys, welcome to the second half of the show. And, yes, thank you so much for hanging out. I see so many friendly faces there. Evilee and UK Neil and so many others. Evilee, I noticed you over on Twitch for a minute there. God bless you there. You know, who knows what's going on over there. I'm never over there. I know my little brother at Newfound Games is over there playing video games. So, yeah. If you want to go over to Newfound Games and sub to my little bro. And also John Pettypaw. I'll have to start getting the link in there for John Pettypaw. Thank you for him to come on a Friday night. I appreciated that so much, Mr. Pettypaw. If you're watching, I know he subbed. You never know. He might be out there right now watching. Who knows? Anyways, nice. Doc loves hanging out. Beauty. Twitch has some hot chicks on it. I hear that. Anyways, let's see. So, yes. Old radio DJs. Well, they're not old, but old in spirit we got here. Let's see what these guys are up to. Now, these guys are all from, I believe, the GTA, as the kids say, the hip kids, the Greater Toronto area. Dean Blundell and some other people. They're on here with Karima. And we'll get to hear her speak, and not only her, but all these other people here that you'll see right there. There we go. There they are. Let's see. So, these guys, I don't know. You know, we'll just see. We'll just see. Oh my goodness, Kitty B with the links. Oh, you're the best, Kitty. Frozen still never heard of Dean. Well, you have now, Frozen. You have now. You're welcome, Dean Blundell. I'm exposing you to like a whole new audience. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. This is the Dean Blundell show, that's where Karima puts up her videos, right? And some of the ones with the gentleman with the stick have been, I think, taken down or privated or unlisted or whatever. I can only find them on Periscope, but I found them. Anyways, let's see here.
It's a joke.
Yep, she's a minor.
Yeah.
Whoa. I didn't know. I timestamped basically where Karima comes on or whatever. I kind of missed I kind of want to take that back and see what kind of context that is. Who's a minor now?
Because, I don't know. I'm just asking, what are the chances? I don't know, because I looked at the court documents, and the court documents had all these handwriting experts say, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Yep, she's a minor.
Yeah.
But who? Who's a minor?
Karima's back. Hi, Karima.
Sorry, I got to take that back.
You gonna leave a note like this when your vacation was so bad you need to sue for false imprisonment and $10 million.
Wait a second. They went from printing to cursive. Look.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who does that?
I'll reiterate. We will not be showing any examples of lockers handwriting.
Okay, well, whatever.
That's interesting.
I was just thinking about it.
I can't imagine it.
Oh, I'll see you later, Winning TV. Take her easy. Oh, there's so many alerts here.
He works an organ like you've never heard. Subscribe and donate, you fuckers.
Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate that. And much appreciated. Even with the harsh sentiment, I understand. Let's see here.
Ding, 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 ding.
No, I was
thinking about it. Like, what are the chances this guy splashed?
Oh, no, sorry. Winning TV was just saying he's got to go back. Yeah, I got to go back. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. That was just some... oh, sorry. Maybe he's not going to bed. I don't know what that was all about, but there's a lot of things to get to in this, and I don't know. Seems like it was just some kind of handwriting thing. I don't know, some kind of... who the fuck knows? These guys are all over the place. Yeah. Dream Crawl the best. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, let's check this out.
And the court documents had all these handwriting experts say, it's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a minor.
Yep, she's a minor.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyways. Whatever.
Karima's back. Hi, Karima. How are you?
Hi.
Karima Saad, ladies and gentlemen, who was out all weekend at a freedom rally, which we covered here live. Are you tired of doing that stuff yet, or no?
It's always something new, so it's not boring.
No.
Are you worried about your safety? Because I'm worried about your safety, Karima.
No, I mean, I think that there are precautions that I take that obviously I'm not disclosing to the world at large. So I'm not overly concerned, but I do take the various threats seriously.
Yeah, you sure do. You sure do. You blow things up out of proportion, and it's crazy. Yeah, I know. There's a dog barking. Hey, that sucks. Winning TV, they clapped for her, and then she had cream of wheat. Very good. I love it all.
Including this last one, Karima. Now, tell us who left you this note. That's why you're on the show today, is because we have someone to sue her.
Because she wants to be a victim today. Here, let's see.
Tell us who this fella is and how this came to your attention. Because this is scary. Like the reason why you're on the show today is I want to highlight this, that these are the kind of fucking losers that we have running around out there. So what happened?
Sure. So this Friday, on Saturday, I attended the most recent rally. And at the start, there were speakers and there was more people than normal. And throughout the speeches, I noticed this little group of people who were pointing towards me, like making cross symbols at me. And then at some point, like they started making their way towards me. So there's
this, like this, like that, like this.
No, like.
Like,
really?
Jesus symbol, like
kind of rebuke Satan out of me, which was not effective.
That works every time.
Maybe they were just math enthusiasts.
Who does that? I've never seen any instance of anyone doing that. Have you guys ever seen anyone do that? Like to her, to someone else? Like that's we've shown her example of being a victim of claiming assault when she was touched by some cardboard construction paper. So what are the chances here that I don't know. Well, let's see. What are the chances that she might be taking liberties with this?
I'm not good. There was like a couple of these too.
Oh, were there? Really? Were there? Well, I have a feeling if there were, that would have been highly publicized. Just a hunch. Wow. The claims.
Heil Hitler's in the crowd this weekend?
I did.
Wow.
From the same crew. So
I'm pressing X to doubt 100%, 110%. I'm pressing X to doubt. Who was there? The Handsome Truth and the Hate van roll into Toronto, did they? I don't think so. I don't think so, Karima. I just have a hunch. I'm just calling complete bullshit on that. Do you know how publicized that would have been? If anyone else would have seen that along there, that would have been to front page news all over wherever. I'm guessing. I could be wrong about that, but just guessing. They were just waving at her. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it was the Goyim Defense League or whatever they're called.
It was a little bit disconcerting when this like little purple shirted guy and his big beefcake friend started making their way towards me. They didn't realize that I wasn't alone. So this week.
Whoa. I know that purple. I think I might be able to find footage of that purple shirt guy she's talking about. Like, I think so. I swear to God that I saw him on this video here. Let's see where he was, because the security guard that she had when I showed that short clip, he was just yelling for a long time. I don't have time to watch the whole thing of him yelling. It was like for 10 minutes straight he was yelling at that crowd, you know. But where did the purple guy come? I mean, he was around. I wonder if it was this guy. The purple guy that was videotaping his arrest? That doesn't seem like... I don't know. There's another guy that was in purple too, like this guy here. I don't know. I don't know if that's who she's talking about. Anyways, I did see like a pudgy guy in a purple shirt that I just thought it would have been extra funny if it was him, because he looked like a complete puffball. You know, no offense to that guy. He was just there at the rally. But let's see.
I had sort of some friends with me incognito. And what these guys did is they just planted themselves right in front of me, like staring me down. Again, thinking that I was not with anyone. Mm-hmm. And then he got sort of an unpleasant surprise when one of my accompanying people got in his face.
Yeah, taser in the ass. And he shit his pants.
Something like that. It's sort of a...
Not quite.
a verbal taser, I guess.
For me, just one time, get these guys to fucking taser one of these guys.
I have a feeling that she's really downplaying Amon when she's saying why the guy got in her face. You know, why he went over and started getting in her face, because as we've seen, Amon was there yelling, got arrested. But you know, we could watch the whole 10 minutes or so of him yelling at the top of his lungs and agitating the crowd. So, you know, I mean, anyways, but let's see what else they have to say. Canadian Grimace. Yeah, the guy in the purple shirt.
Once. Get it on tape. Just once.
They don't even, like, the humiliation they bring upon themselves probably does lead to physical pain. I don't need to directly inflict them on them. Because, yeah, this guy deflated after 0.2 seconds and just sort of scurried away.
Okay, let's see here. I got a couple of, let's see here. Couple of timestamps. Let's see.
Because you could call me up anytime and I'd be...
Oh, so they're talking about this guy that left her a message. And so here, let's listen to the message that she got, the threatening message.
But we'll play them for you, and then we'll tell you who this guy is and where his address is.
You think they're joking? Oh, no, they dox this guy in a second. You wait.
So I'm going to use that picture that I sent you of you. I'm going to print it off, and I'm going to hand it to everybody I know. We're going to flood the streets, and we're going to post these everywhere to let the world know who you are. So anytime you leave your house, anytime you walk down the street, anytime any establishment you go to, all of Toronto especially, the GTA will know exactly who you are. Okay? Even if this takes a while, I'm going to make sure, because you're not good. You're not good. You're very dark. You need to come to the light. But I need to alert everybody. That's basically what I'm going to do now. We're going to alert everyone. I mean everyone. Millions of people are going to know who you are.
Okay.
We all know you love the attention. You look very attention-starved. That's evident.
100%
Everyone looks
true.
at you and knows that. Everyone whispers and says she's just doing it for attention. We know that.
Why would we whisper?
You're going to get the attention, but it's going to be, negative attention, unfortunately for you. This is what you get, though. I mean, it's not me. It's karma. It's just everything's energy. So, see you next time.
I wouldn't believe in that kind of thing myself, but personally. Oh, Roots Calhoun says, you're not good. Canadian as fuck. Yeah, that was the message that she got. And so let's see what they have to say about that now.
Yeah, so there you go. That's what she gets.
It's not me, it's karma.
It's energy. It's energy. It's not me. It's karma. It's energy.
It's not me making this voicemail onto your Instagram. It's karma.
Because you could call me up anytime and I'd be your muscle.
Thank you.
Oh, isn't that White Knight? He's like, oh, Karima, I'll get you back. I'll make sure nobody hurts you. It's going to hurt you. Nobody's going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Karima, I am the last person that should be giving anybody advice. But have you thought about a hobby? Like something that keeps you inside?
That's very funny. Yeah, Monica, apparently that was a threat, the audio that we just listened to of this gentleman that sent him. But you just wait. You just wait.
I don't know.
You know what? The more pushback I get,
puzzles?
The more convinced I am that this is a thing that needs to be done.
Is it?
So if they would leave me alone, I might get bored and do something else.
Karima, can I just explain to you one thing, something that I may have said to you, live to your face, which, apparently you think, I don't know, you think I'm going to say mean words to you or something. I would have been very respectful to you, but I would have held you to the, whatever I thought you should be held to, just as far as your actions. But they discrediting these people that are at the freedom rallies. The people who are discrediting them are the government. Our politicians are literally going, banning it in Nova Scotia. We're not allowed to have any rallies here, apparently. That's what I've heard. And asking, what are you thinking if you're going out and doing whatever in more than 5 people, The government, the media is shaming them. calling them crazy, kooks, whatever, blah, 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 associating them with being like right-wing Nazis or whatever, right? You know, so they don't need you to endanger your life. Look, Karima, you know, I would never want anything bad to happen to you. Like, you know, I know that you're very worked up easily over things, apparently, because you thought that was a threat we just listened to. You thought that an assault was a cardboard paper maybe brushing against you. You know, look, if you've gotten some real ones, please, I would love to see them, because right now it's like the girl who cried wolf. The Karima who's cried wolf. And, anyways. So, yeah, they don't, you don't need to put yourself in danger to help discredit these, I don't know what the size of the group is, to be honest, because it's hard to tell with your horrible, you know, shots. You never get a good shot of the crowds. You just are there to antagonize people and get up close and bother them, right? And that's, so you never actually want to get any nice shots. It's ridiculous. I still, last time we played you, I showed someone who caught the Freedom Rally with a nice drone or whatever. I don't know, a drone, but with a, from above. They had some nice shots. But anyways, let's see.
But, you know, that's not where we're at. And I think that, you know, this is important work.
I think we have to look at the silver lining too. He's offering you a lot of free publicity.
Honestly, it's like, were you trying to get a job as my marketing director? Like handing out my photo. Don't forget the website and the phone number.
Good pick.
Yeah. So
You got a flyer?
so she wants the attention. Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. The books in the background to make her look intelligent, UK Neil says. They're not working. Well, no, they're like Vox, right? You know, it's like Vox Day and his, you know, his wallpaper of books. I'm joking. I'm sure they're actually books, but yeah, work.
Yeah, he'd be great. He'd be great as one of those guys. I don't know if they still do this, where you post bills. You know, you post no bills. You get the squeegee and you slap it up there. He'd be great.
So they're still talking with the guy who threatened her, unquote.
Squeegee. This is who he is, though. His name is James Hishen.
Oh, okay.
Where did you get this from?
What?
Karima, this is like, I believe this is literally on his LinkedIn. So it's public information, correct?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So we don't mind sharing it.
You don't?
His work experience is interesting. He's got a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, which he finished in 2018 from Guelph. That's led him to a series of landscaping and lawn jobs. Take no... You know, I'm not making fun of people who do landscaping and lawn jobs, but he's been steeped in the tradition. He's also been a Cisco guest supply host, which means I guess he was like sitting in for the real warehouse stock clerk.
You know, like that's the thing. When I saw this earlier, I felt like, you know, should I even show it? Like I meant to cut it off earlier, but like, you know, we have no problem with this guy, whoever. Why? I mean, amazing. Isn't that amazing? And they're just like, oh, no problem. Let's keep talking about this guy. And then
but this is him.
Yeah,
this is who he is. This is a guy, his qualifications, so just in case you wanted to hire a guy like this, he's familiar with various tools and machinery. He's fast and efficient. Yeah, he's fast and efficient. He's capable of working long hours. Maybe he prefers not to. He just wants you to know he's capable. Hey, guys, what are your qualifications for this? I'm capable of working long hours. Good for you. He's physically fit. He has strong interpersonal skills and a positive attitude. Well, that's a fucking lie.
I just took that down. Yeah, they took it down.
He doesn't have a fucking positive attitude.
But they play a video by this guy too, you know, and let's see here. Oh yeah, I mean, again, you know, I'm not gonna bother. They just play a video of him talking about masks and shit. You know, it's not for masks. Anyways, that's fine. Yeah, CK hates these people. Well, these are Canadian disc jockeys doing their thing at home now. You know, I don't know exactly if Dean Blundell's on the radio anymore or what, but so so then there's, let me see. So these guys, they go on and, you know, then they start. This is the best. Not I mean, the funniest thing to me is once they start talking about the Middle East, right? It's a hot take. It's a hot thing, right, to talk about right now, so you got to talk about the Middle East, right? So you get these guys who don't want to be controversial, but then they start talking about the Middle East, and specifically Israel and Palestine. Now, Karima is part Palestinian, So I have a feeling that she is not so much of a fan of the Israelis. Yeah. So, anyways, let's see what the hot take is on the Middle East here. I know I have one timestamp here for for this, and I just get a kick out of these kind of bland guys attempting to get into such a topic that no one needs to get into, and but you have to, I guess, now when you see protests in the street from both sides, like the old thing goes about immigration is that they won't bring their problems here, but apparently they have been recently. But anyways, let's see here.
They have a dog in this fight, and I don't. This conflict has been been around for thousands of years, man. Like, it's not.
Oh, so Iceman says, "I bet she's pro-Israel. She's part Palestinian. I would imagine not. Oh my God, that would be wild,
man.
I don't know that it's so. I mean, obviously, there's a religious bent, and certainly to some of the discourse and the ideas that float around.
Whoa. Okay, I gotta take that back. So he's saying how he doesn't have a stake in this fight or whatever, but anyways,
It was never fucking.
These guys hate religion. Okay, let me just put it that way. All of these guys, I don't want to a blanket statement, but it seems like all of these guys are very anti-religion. Like, they don't like any religion. Maybe it was just one of them, but basically these guys, they don't want anything to do with religion, but they do blame religion on the Middle East. The problems there, right? And I would agree that there's a lot of it is religion. Anyways, let's see what.
Ever as sick of religion as I am now, but instead of the blanket statement, like, I fucking hate all religion, which I do, by the way, the examples that we see that are denigrating the lifestyle and society that we have come to know and love in this country of acceptance, multiculturalization, and the religious freedoms which we all enjoy are being destroyed by religious extremism in this country. And that's what I wanted to say. Thoughts?
Yeah, what the thing is, though, the as far as every time the Israeli-Palestinian conflict heats up, stuff like that happens every single time. If you've ever been to York University, especially especially in like 2008 or 2005, when Israel was especially heavy-handed, there was, on campuses in downtown Toronto, usually in front of the American consulate, because they provide weapons to Israel. Like, this happens all the time. It's still the same reason, though. So you're still right. It is largely based on religion. Anytime religion guarantees that you're the chosen people, or guarantees that this people deserves this land, you're dealing with shit that you can't overcome with rational strategy, right?
Careful there, James.
Like, it's not possible. So it's interesting and sad at the same time that I don't know if the people that were being called terrorists were holding Hamas flags, but Hamas is recognized as a terrorist organization. That could have been why. But the reality is these sides don't like each other at all, and they don't want to give an inch, and it's a zero-sum game for people to have a dog in this fight. And this conflict has been been around for thousands of years, man. Like, it's not going to end,
I don't know that it's so. I mean, obviously, there's a religious bent, and certainly to some of the discourse and the ideas that float around. But ultimately, Israel-Palestine is about land and power.
Wow. But land and power. I saw almost a very good spot to get
chosen people, or they have a dog in this fight.
And as a way to rouse people up and get them angry into that, and is about course and the ideas that float around. But ultimately, Israel-Palestine is about land and power.
Land and power. I love that phrase. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a big element to the Dome of the Rock, or whatever it's called, and I'll be honest, I'm not a big expert on that. I'm sure probably there's a few more of you guys in the chat that are way more well versed on the Middle East religious thing going on there, to be honest. But I've heard enough that I know this place. I've heard rabbis talk to politicians, trying to tell them to, bring the prophecy closer. I don't know. Like, it seems like there's a lot of religion going on there. So to to deny that would be kind of naive, I think, if I had to guess. But let's see here before we. Yeah, and there's a lot more, like, not like someone said, 90s Bill Maher religious takes in this. But let's see. Let's see here. Because I think Dean says something that makes me laugh here. I just love hearing these radio guys try to talk about the Middle East. It makes me laugh, and because they're trying to play both sides in a way, but they're, I don't know. Anyways,
fucking idiot. How's that?
But especially since she said she's Palestinian, they're definitely trying to take the side of Palestinians, which makes me laugh a lot.
Good news. Get off my doorstep. That's why people are religious zealots. Is they believe in it so much that they think it has to be right for other people. I don't think what's happening between, specifically in Toronto, in the videos that we saw between the Jews and the Palestinians is religious zealousness. I think it's extreme hatred that it's been ingrained into these people over years. And I think the Palestinian people got fucked over, if you want the truth. And I think they continue to get fucked over. Have you seen the living conditions in Gaza? Have you seen what it's like to live in that country? Because they don't live in that country. They're allowed to exist in that country. That's it. What comes in and out of that place, Israel decides. They still get bombs and all kinds of other stuff in there because they're I guess they're industrious. But they're literally a landlocked.
Because I guess they're industrious. Oh my goodness.
Refugee camp that is allowed to exist and live minimally because of the Israeli government.
Are they completely surrounded? I don't know the geographics of it. Like, so 100%.
Well, they're surrounded. There's this little port, right? There's a blockade port. Karima would know a little bit more about this. What's that?
I think Egypt is to direct south.
Yeah, they were. Karima, you would know more about the Gaza Strip, right? You would know more about the blockade and what's allowed in and what's allowed out.
Yeah, it's like a military economic blockade. So not very much gets in. So, even basic staples, like we know that.
Like staples. Anyways. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she knows more since when's the last time she was there. Anyways. But you know what? That's about there's more, there's more clips, but it's getting near the end of the show. There's just, this guy just rambles on about being so non-religious. It's just hilarious, right? He's like takes so much pride in being non-religious, it's hilarious. Like this. I just love this clip.
Mentally ill, Locke. That would be my question. Because I think you have to be somewhat mentally ill to be hyper-religious anyway. Really do. So.
I have a hard time talking about this one because I was raised by hippies. I never even cracked a Bible. I know less than nothing about religion. What I know about the Israeli-Palestine conflict, I know from John Oliver because I find him entertaining.
Oh, okay.
I know nothing about the history of this. I am wildly anti-religious. I talked to Dean before this podcast because he wanted to know whether or not we should discuss this, and to be honest, I don't even know if doing it is the right thing to do.
Ding dong. I should have the bell here. They think they just figured it out. I don't know if we should be even talking about this.
But when I met my wife, based on my level of disdain for religion, organized religion, the only parenting thing that I was allowed to, and this is a good thing, the only thing that I was allowed to have was my kids would not be raised with religion.
Okay. And this is a good thing, he says. The only thing I did in my child's life was make sure they had no relationship with any kind of God.
And I am judged very, very harshly for that. I said it out loud, and my wife said, okay, no problem. We went out of our way to keep our kids out of any religious institutions. There was even a day where there was a newsletter that went out, and there was a conversation about the Lord's Prayer being given before they started their day in their home rooms. And I was going to march down to the school before my wife stopped me. It ended up not happening. But I get in trouble for my views on religion.
How about that? Can you imagine? He's going to go down to the school. Like, imagine Christmas time comes, and heaven forbid, imagine there's anything in the Christmas play, about. I know that they don't have too much religion in the schools. Although I will say, there was quite a bit about Kwanzaa and Hanukkah at our elementary school this year as well. So I mean, it's. I wonder if he would be just as objecting to those religions as well. It sounds like he might be, but imagine I would rush down. Heaven forbid anyone spoke of anything like that. He's gonna march right down. Yeah. Oh, guys, look. Yeah, that is a male Karen for sure. So look, there we go. That's I just had a vent because I was watching her, and it's so annoying because she said, I've heard her say, I've listened to enough of her now with these things where she said that, even the last month or a few weeks ago, I heard her say at one of these rallies that she knows there's a problem. Karima, this is I'm talking about now. She knows there's a problem going on, with corruption in our government, right? But she doesn't understand why these people are down there. So she's obviously working against them on purpose, obviously. I mean, this is what else could it be? So, anyways. And that's the way we'll leave it for tonight. I think, is that going to be a new catchphrase at the end? That's the way we'll leave it for tonight. Good night, lovely assistant. We will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, you'll make a safe return to the homestead. And CK says we need to go up to Canada and teach these punks what to boot. I love it. Oh, you missed the saga of Karima. So on that note, we will bid adieu, as they say in Quebec. Do they? I don't know what they say in Quebec. Haven't been there since I was a kid. But anyways, look, y'all. You guys have a great evening, and until then, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for tuning in to the Irrational Times live stream. Promotional consideration provided by Kitty B and Fat Keck Boy. Guests of the Irrational Times live stream stay at the luxurious Holiday Inn Hotel. Bedbug free since 2018. Transportation provided by Frozen Asians Limousine Service. Get you there on time, every time. So from all of us to all of you, this is Dixie Crush saying we'll see you next time. guys all still here? Don't you guys have wives and children? Get out of here. Go. It's over. The show's done. Okay, bye. See you.